Hello everyone and welcome back to this video. So in today's video what we're going to talk about is how you can start affiliate marketing. If you're a complete beginner, I'm going to tell you what you need to know so that you can absolutely start right now, today, or maybe tomorrow if that's what you want to do. But you could absolutely do it today if you want to do it. So the very first thing that you want to do is you want to pick a niche. Picking a niche is very important because, this can do so much for you. It's, so important. And, because otherwise people are going to come to whatever platform you're using and, you see a video that they're interested in and then go to the next one and think that it's not worth it. So they just never watch your channel again, or, whatever platform you're using. I always think YouTube in my head, but obviously it doesn't have to be YouTube, but we're going to get into that later on. So picking a niche is very important. The other thing that you want to do is make sure there's people in your niche. It doesn't have to be a very huge niche, but make sure that there are people that are interested. You're not the only one in the world that does that. Most likely you aren't, but if you choose something like that, there is a chance that it won't work. So make sure that you do that, but then you want to narrow it down. You don't want to talk, for example, if I use my example, I'm not just talking about business, I'm talking about online business and narrowing it down and mostly talking about affiliate marketing, even though I do talk about some side hustles that you can do and things like that. But it's mostly doing online marketing things. Not I'm not talking about real estate, I'm not talking about credit cards, I'm not talking about all these different things, because I want to narrow it down, because this is the audience that I want to have. So if you want to talk about credit cards, then you can talk about credit cards, but don't talk about one thing then the other thing. Maybe talking about cooking, then real estate, then how to dress well, then how to it doesn't matter. Make sure that you actually pick a good niche. So once you've picked that niche, the next thing that you want to do is smashing that like button. Smashing that like button is something that's going to guarantee your success in affiliate marketing. Well, not really, but it does help me out. So if you like this video, make sure that you stop this, do that, and then get into the next point, which is picking a platform. So picking a platform is something that is very important, because a lot of people don't really do that. They go all over the place. People try to do YouTube and then they do Facebook and then they do Instagram and then they do Snapchat. They also create a blog and they go to Twitter and so many different things, and the only thing that this is going to do is just burn you out. So picking a platform is extremely important. Make sure that you do one that you can stay consistent with it, which is what we're going to talk about later on as well. But picking a platform is, video is the way that the world is going right now. So I believe that YouTube is the best way, and it's not going to be easy the first time you get onto camera. And I've talked about this before as well, where the first time I filmed a video, I filmed myself several times before actually, I could actually make a single word come out of my mouth. So it's not going to be easy if you want to do YouTube, but it's, in my opinion, the best way to do this. Now, if you do not want to do YouTube for whatever reason, and showing your face can't be one of them, because you don't really have to show your face, even though it's better. But if there's another reason that you don't want to do YouTube, there are some other ways. Blogging is a great way because it's a search engine. People can find your blog. If you want to do Instagram, it's a lot harder because you'll have to post every single day. People are not as good, watchers as, on YouTube or your blog, because they just scroll down and, see your post and be like, whatever. But, it does work. It's another way that you can do it. And, you have to keep in mind that your posts also disappear very quick. However, on YouTube, you could watch videos from, 9 years from now. So those still work. Now, if you want to do Facebook, same thing as Instagram. You know, I'm not going to go all over it again, but you know, same thing as Instagram. It works, but you know, the cons are the same. So picking a platform, make sure that you pick one platform, not 10. And if you see people that are very successful, that have multiple platforms, you know, I can guarantee you that they employ people. So if you're just starting out, just choose one until you get real great success. Then you can hire people to do other things. But, you know, picking a platform is extremely important, especially at the beginning. So, next point is having something to sell. Now, you know, this can seem obvious, but I do want to tell you that, you know, this is something that you have to have. Obviously, we're talking about affiliate marketing, so you don't have to create your own course, you don't have to create your own products of any kind, because affiliate marketing is where, you know, you actually sell somebody else's product. So maybe you like this, you know, fridge from Amazon, you really like it, you enjoy it, and that's what you're going to try to sell. So I'm not going to get into the content that you want to produce, but you want to produce some content around that fridge. You know, it can be a bit hard to think about, but if you go to YouTube, I'm sure that you'll find some videos trying to sell a fridge, and this is how you're going to do it. So, you know, it can be YouTube, blogging, or, you know, all the other platforms that I talked about. Even some other ones. You can also do paid ads, which I haven't talked about because I mostly focus on free content, you know, free ways to make some money, or pretty close to having free ways to make money, you know, at least free to actually get, you know, your potential customers. So, you know, having something to sell is very important. You either want to make sure that it's high end, so it pays you a big commission, or it pays you a recurring commission, because that will, you know, help you quite a bit. So this is the next point. So having something to sell is extremely, extremely important. Now, the next point that I want to talk to you about is building a sales funnel. If you don't build a sales funnel, you know, you might make a sale here and there, but you're never going to actually make some real money, and you might lose some money at the beginning when you build that, because, you know, it's just the way it is. Sometimes you don't make the sales, and, you know, you obviously have to pay for a sales funnel, but, you know, that's a great way to do it. So if you want to learn like the quickest way to build a sales funnel, I have a link in the description. You can check it out. 100%, you know, it's like got a 7-day free trial, so you can just check it out. You know, try to build your sales funnel, and, you know, do that, because that is the way that you're going to be making real money, period. If you build a sales funnel, you know, you don't have to do something completely crazy. You can do something where, you know, people come from your YouTube video, your blog, your Instagram, no matter what it is, they land on the landing page, and, you know, if you click the link in the description, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So a landing page where people enter their name, they enter their emails. I'm sure you've seen that. If you haven't, again, click the link in the description, you'll see that. And then you have a video of yourself explaining why the people should buy your product. And obviously you want to like your product. You know, like I use Builderall, and, you know, that's something that I use. So that's something I promote because, you know, I believe it's a great product. So it's not going to be very hard for you to make a video of yourself talking about why it's good, because obviously you like it, you know it's good. So, you know, building a sales funnel is extremely important, because you can then, you know, send people emails, you know, promoting it over and over and over again, because people will not buy the first time around. 99% of the people won't. So you want to make sure that when you do that, you actually, you know, sell it for, you know, and send some emails to actually promote it. So this is basically everything that you want to do. Also, you want to make sure that you're consistent, because you might not make your first sale in your first video, or you know, make 50 videos and still not get a sale. It just happens, but you have to keep on staying consistent for a long period of time, and this is how you're actually going to make the real money. Don't go for all these, quick ways to make money, because these don't work. What I just talked to you about is something that absolutely works. If you get into it, you will make money, but you do have to stay on it for a long period of time. It might take you months, it might take you years, but this is a great way to make some money. So with that being said, this was my video for today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you absolutely smash that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell, so that way you get notified every single time I put a video out, which is every single day. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.